magic's influence never really vanished, no matter how many times we rewatch Hogwarts Adventures. Let's jump straight into the remarkable journeys of the cast who defined a generation of wizardry. So grab your owl or your cat, we don't judge. Dust off your Marauders map and let's see what these witches and wizards have been doing since they escaped the final battle at Hogwarts. First up, the brightest witch of her age, Hermione. Sorry, Emma Watson. She's known for that classic line,
"It's Leviosa, not Leviosa."
which surely haunted your classmates every time they mispronounced literally anything. Following her Harry Potter finale, Emma dove into My Week with Marilyn, 2011, before transitioning to teen drama with The Perks of Being a Wallflower, 2012. She next went on to test the waters of art heist glamour in The Bling Ring, 2013, before facing down a biblical downpour in Noah. With Beauty and the Beast in 2017, she embraced Disney's singing and dancing, before later appearing in The Circle and Little Women 2019. Between these roles, she flirted with fashion collaborations and intellectual pursuits, but only verifiable achievements. No rumors of total acting retirement have any confirmed basis. Currently, she's rumored to be circling new film projects and brand partnerships, proving that once you master a wand, juggling film scripts is no big deal. Next, the one and only Rupert Grint, forever linked to that big-haired, freckled sidekick who mastered stressed out shriek better than any teen meltdown ever recorded. After dropping his wand, Rupert tackled driving lessons in 2006 and eventually dabbled in stage work like Mojo in 2013. He took a comedic turn in 2015's Moonwalkers, followed by the crime caper series Snatched in 2017. Next came his mind-bending run in Servant, adding a thriller edge to his repertoire. As for on-screen and off-screen chemistry with Emma Watson, all the Ron and Hermione rumors are gentler than a broken wand backfiring, mostly fueled by fan imagination. Lately, Grint is juggling fatherhood and exploring more unpredictable indie scripts. It's safe to say that Ron Weasley's all grown up and still has that ice cream truck on standby for sweet distractions. Enter the dreamy realm of Evanna Lynch, who embodied Luna Lovegood's ethereal weirdness so convincingly that we all wanted to buy radish earrings and practice vacant stares. Beyond the dance floor cameo, Evanna tried her hand at smaller films like My Name is Emily in 2015, showcasing understated yet poignant performances. She also popped into stage roles, including Disco Pigs in 2017, proving she can handle human drama as gracefully as a Quidditch pitch. Personal life tidbits are mostly unassuming. A mix of writing projects, convention appearances, and occasional philanthropic gestures that don't overshadow her acting chops. Today, she still floats between indie flicks and theatrical gigs, channeling just enough Luna-like charm to keep her fans guessing which eccentric project she'll embrace next. All hail the Slytherin Prince! Or so Tom Felton might insist, complete with an arched eyebrow and a "my father will hear about this" phone call. Immediately after Potter, Tom hopped into Rise of the Planet of the Apes in 2011 and tackled thriller territory with The Apparition. TV beckoned Tom next with roles in Murder in the First from 2014 to 2016 and superpowered mischief on The Flash. Theater soon followed, including 222, A Ghost Story in London's West End. A memoir and public insights into personal struggles have further humanized Draco's on-screen arrogance. Lately, he's dabbling in more eclectic scripts and continuing stage performances, and will appear in the upcoming historical drama Gandhi in 2025. Well, of course, also casually dropping that Malfoy sneer whenever fans plead for a nostalgic glare. Gather round for the comeback king, Matthew Lewis. Once upon a time, Neville Longbottom was the poster child for awkward spells gone wrong, until he basically turned into a sword-wielding Avenger in the final act. Right after the epic Hogwarts showdown, Matthew joined the Syndicate in 2012, before appearing in gritty Victorian drama Ripper Street from 2014 to 2016. Even more thriller vibes followed in Happy Valley 2016 and Romance in Me Before You, also 2016. Once the internet collectively recovered from the shock of "Neville's hot now?", he continued mixing TV guest roles with comedic and dramatic turns. Off-screen, he's proudly embraced fans' admiration for his transformation, offering deadpan humor about the whole phenomenon. Most recently, he's kept a consistent presence in British television, occasionally dropping hints of future film projects and reminding us that shy kids can blossom into unstoppable heroes too, no magic required. Moving on to the kid who made you appreciate your own relatives just a little bit more, Harry Melling, better known as Dudley, I want more presents, Dursley. Once locked into the role of brattiest cousin ever, Melling practically vanished, until he reappeared slimmed down and all grown up, confusing fans who were like, wait, that's Dudley? Harry's shift away from Dudley's snark began with stage performances in various West End productions shortly after Potter ended. A handful of lesser-known TV spots led to that remarkable Netflix double, The Queen's Gambit and The Old Guard 2020. Suddenly, Dudley was overshadowed by a lean, intense actor carving out a new niche. Off-screen, Melling's transformation made headlines, but he's consistently shrugged off the hype, focusing on meaty, character-driven roles. Currently, he's reading scripts that lean toward darker or more cerebral themes, proving that once you break away from candy-hoarding tantrums, there's nowhere to go but up. Here comes the dynamic duo, James and Oliver Phelps, known for playing the mischief-making Fred and George Weasley. If you ever wanted a real set of comedic twins as your big brothers, well, these guys are it. Directly after Hogwarts mischief, the twins tested comedic waters in Ward 3 and filmed shorts that capitalized on their double trouble dynamic. They later tried bigger roles in Patchwork 2015 and comedic bits in Own Worst Enemy 2017. Stepping beyond acting, they launched Fantastic Friends in 2022, a travel adventure show highlighting their knack for real-world exploring with a Weasley twist. Fans love seeing them at conventions, where their live banter is half stand-up, half nostalgia overload. Currently, they're juggling new TV concepts, personal ventures, including a podcast, and the occasional cameo that sets fans squealing like they just spotted a giant box of Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. The boy who lived, the wizard in the cupboard, the teenager who faced off with a noseless menace, Daniel Radcliffe was basically the face of your childhood, unless you were more of a Draco fan, which is entirely your own business. Once he wrapped Hogwarts, Daniel jumped into The Woman in Black in 2012, showing he could handle eerie Victorian thrills. He next spun devilish fantasies in 2013's Horns and delivered comedic shock in What If. Next up came the existential weirdness of Swiss Army Man in 2016, followed by magical illusions in Now You See Me Too. Real-life drama then followed with Escape from Pretoria 2020. On stage, he'd already tested boundaries in equus and musical charm in How to Succeed in Business without really trying. Fatherhood became his latest milestone, quietly announced to fans eager for updates. Currently, he's attached to various film and TV projects that keep him firmly in the realm of, wait, Harry Potter's doing what now? Let's put he who must not be named into the spotlight, Ralph Fiennes. His portrayal of Lord Voldemort had people simultaneously enthralled and creeped the heck out. After waving goodbye to the Horcrux hunt, Ralph returned to serious drama with Coriolanus in 2011. He next combined charm and chaos in the Grand Budapest Hotel, enthralled spy aficionados in the James Bond series, continuing his role as M since 2012, and pivoted to gastronomic tension in The Menu 2022. Recently, he tackled the critically lauded Conclave, layering more refined intensity onto his resume. When not filming, he immerses himself in theater, fueling rumors that he can outdo any mortal actor at Shakespeare and probably outglare a basilisk. Presently, Ralph stands as an industry heavy hitter, alternating between stage and screen without any sign of slowing down. Ralph Fiennes remains a powerhouse in cinema. Following his critically lauded work in Conclave, he's set to star in the much-anticipated sequel 28 years later, continuing his reign in thrilling dramas. But of course, we can't close the Hogwarts gates without honoring those who left us but enriched the wizarding world forever. Robbie Coltrane, our beloved Hagrid, was a giant in every sense, with a booming laugh and teddy bear warmth that made him everyone's favorite half-giant. Outside Potter, he garnered acclaim in shows like Cracker, but fans will always remember the big heart he brought on screen. Alan Rickman's velvety drawl transformed sarcasm into a lethal art form. From Die Hard to Love Actually, his range was legendary. And as Snape, he revealed a masterclass in hidden depth and unexpected heroism. Dame Maggie Smith, our incomparable Professor McGonagall, guided Hogwarts with a stern stare and razor-sharp wit for decades. When she passed away on September 27, 2024, we lost a timeless mentor whose legacy, from Downton Abbey to those wizardly transformations, is truly immortal. Then there were our two Dumbledores, Richard Harris, bringing gentle grandeur, and Michael Gambon, exuding a twinkly-eyed fervor. Together, they shaped unforgettable portraits of Hogwarts' fearless leader. Finally, Richard Griffiths, Uncle Vernon in all his gruff comedic glory, reminded us how lucky we are to not live at number 4 Privet Drive. Beyond Potter, his stage work in roles like the History Boys underscored his remarkable versatility. Though their chairs in the Great Hall stand empty, their magic lives on in every wand flick and every tearful reread, because real luminaries never truly fade. The mischiefs, the triumphs, and the memories still cast a radiant glow that refuses to dim. Let that nostalgia spark your imagination. Rewatch that magical saga or crack open a well-worn book. And if you crave more journeys beyond the ordinary, like this video, subscribe, and share your favorite moments. Because while they've moved on, the world they opened for us never truly fades away.